Getaway 48. Rashid walks into the room. I am looking at the garden outside with mixed emotions. Joshua left an hour ago. My mind is already made up about terminating the pregnancy, but he insisted that I think through it before making the final decision. How can one's life be this complicated? I begin a tear dropping. He walks to the bed wordlessly and sighs deeply once he settles down. I am not sure what to tell you, Nawakwi. Honestly, I have had some bad days, but nothing beats your entire life summed up. I chuckle. I am not good at giving advice. One minute I will be telling you to do something that seems sensible at the time, and the next minute I am doing the exact thing that I told you not to do. But I sympathize with you, he adds, and that earns him a chuckle. They say children are a gift from God, but this. I pause, holding my belly. This is not a blessing, and whatever lesson God wants to teach me, I am not willing to learn. He might as well just take this thing he put in me. I angrily wipe away the tears that are falling. You and Austin had a relationship going. I turn around to look at him. What are you talking about? The look he gives me spells out that whatever he has to tell me is not good news, but at this point I think I am ready for anything. I did a little digging. I promised myself that I was going to allow you to heal and try to remember your past, but then I figured, what if you didn't learn anything? Just what if your brain was deliberately blocking out things about your past so that you can live a better life? I chuckle and I am about to respond when my phone rings. Wangu, I say. Do you believe in God? What are you talking about? Nawakwi, do you believe in God? I don't know, I say, shrugging my shoulders. Remember I told you about a case that my husband was working on, right? Yes. I think we might have found something that connects you to your past. I put the phone on speaker so that Rashid can hear it too. So Joshua has been helping out one of his old friends. Her sister died 3 years ago, but there are things about her death that have been making her unsettled, and so she hired him to dig up whatever he could find. I look at Rashid. Nawakwi, are you there? Yes, I am here, I say. We might have found your sister, Nawakwi, and you know what this means. She will be able to explain everything to you. Thank you so much, Wangu. Can you send me her location? I want to meet her as soon as possible. On it. When the line drops, I walk over and sit next to Rashid. Things might just be falling in line for me. I have been desperately wanting to know anything about my past, and now here is everything falling into place. I am going home, I say to Rashid. He reaches for one of my hands and holds it, locking his fingers with mine and kissing the top of the hand. I am happy for you, Nawakwi. You deserve to be with your family. So am I say. Lizzie has bought me some clothes. She was upset when she discovered that I had a second phone, which I didn't hand to her, but I careless because Nawakwi has been found. I can't believe that for 3 years I have been mourning over her death, not knowing that she was around somewhere living another life. I have so many questions to ask her. Why didn't she look for me? Why didn't she try to find me or even give me a sign that she is alive? How could she have stayed away for 3 years and only showing up now that I made the effort to find her? Was this a plan to test my loyalty and allegiance to her? All these thoughts are going through my head and I am so anxious. Finally I settle for denim pants, a fuchsia loose blouse and matching stilettos. I comb my hair into a neat bun and fix my face a little. I could have gone all the way, but my hands are shaky. I can't hold a makeup brush in place. The knock at the door startles me. They are here, Lizzie screams. I am coming, I say in a shaky voice. I look at myself for the millionth time before finally gathering the courage to walk out of the room. I take slow and steady steps to the living room. Thoughts of the last 3 years rushing back at me like a floodgate. When I get there, I pause. Nawakwi hasn't aged one bit. She still looks as beautiful as she did 3 years ago. My mind takes me to that night when we were both in the bedroom picking out what she would wear to Judy's party. She was going through a heart indecisiveness of who to be with between Austin and Sam. I remember knowing in my heart of hearts that Austin was a good man and she would have been happy by his side, but she was also a child that needed to taste the waters. Tears fill my eyes and before I can hold them back they fall. Hey Chanda, she says in a more mature way and this time more tears fall. Nawakwi, I say breaking down. We move towards each other and embrace. My tears are falling rapidly and everyone in the room is just silently watching us. I hate myself for taking so long to find her. I hate myself for doing this to us. I hate myself for even getting married to the same man that has kept us away for 3 years. I did this to us and I am sorry. I say in between sobs. I brought us here, sister. I did this to us and I am sorry. I cry even harder. I am here, I got away. I am here, she assures me in tears as well. Quench's girl Winnie woman bowing medium skin tone.